Yeah, I know it was sounding fine in my earbuds, but then I was trying to listen back to a little bit and it was super choppy, but then I replugged it in and maybe it's fine now. So can you guys hear me okay? Oh, and I need to turn off the echo. Okay, there we go. Hi. It's been a bit. Huh. All right, so everything sounds good to people. The chord is cooperating. Yeah, no, it is funny. I spelled the wrong chord. You can tell where my brain was. Yay! Okay, cool. And I actually did remember to plug in the microphone this time. I didn't just set it all up and forget to actually plug it into my phone. So yeah. So so let's see. We have Mark and Black Mage and Teddy was around, maybe still is. Um, so I think last time I live streamed, I told you guys I'd probably have things to tell you and whatnot, and I do. Hey. I guess it's interesting. So I don't know how to start this. And this is sort of the problem whenever I try to talk about this, even vaguely. So I guess my anxiety has gotten really bad, and it did not do that on its own. It had help because like things went pretty bad last year. And I know it's like April. It's April. I don't even know what month it is. I know it's April, so it seems weird to still be hung up on like how bad things were last year, but they got like really, really bad. I posted a few times last year, I know, but I didn't do a good job of it. And I was just kind of having trouble writing anything funny. And not that everything has to be funny, but I also didn't want to actually write how I was feeling because it would depress people. And I like spreading comedy more than I like spreading sad stuff. Even though, like, the sad stuff has a place, too, definitely. There was also a lot that I wasn't allowed to talk about for a while. Like, it's such a complicated and messy situation. And because I wasn't able to talk about it for so long, I'm not actually good at talking about it now. And it's also super anxiety triggering. So I tend to ramble. The shortest version I can give is probably that person I was pretty close to nah. Well, we had a huge falling out for a very specific reason, and then after that they kind of like I thought it was coincidence for a while, but maybe like followed me around for a year, almost a year. I don't know. It was very strange and uncomfortable, and I wasn't good at talking about it. And they were also very involved with like other friends in my group. So as much as I like tried to cut them out, I couldn't completely. So that's like the. I still don't know how much detail about the situation I want to go into on my YouTube channel, and I'm not like I know I'm allowed to talk about everything now, but I still just like it's complicated and messy, and I'm still not good at talking about it. I did actually write a couple songs about it though, and they are funny, even though they're also different. They're very different than, well, actually, are they? Are they even that different? One isn't necessarily that different. I'm sorry if I'm like making you guys feel awkward. Like you guys got so quiet. I mean, there's only like 3 of you, so it doesn't. You're probably just being respectful and listening. I'm just super self-conscious about everything. But I did write a couple songs. Heartless humor. Yeah, well, it's not heartless. Like, even I've been informed that one of these songs needs to be meaner. Um, but I have a couple songs about sort of that situation. Well, one is definitely about that situation. One could be about other things. Like one you could, and it's just like they're not anime. I honestly didn't watch much anime last year. I've been getting back into it. I didn't do much of anything last year. I just freaked out. I freaked out most of the time. Well, I tried to do keep going out to karaoke for a while, but that was part of the problem. There were a lot of things I did to like maintain a level of normalness. I want to say normancy, but normancy is not a word. Normalcy. Okay, thank you, Black Mage. I was like, there's something here. I just could not think of the word. So yeah, I kept like going out to maintain a level of normalcy, and I kept like trying to, keep like my main group of friends, but the person I wanted desperately to avoid was attached to that group for a long time. So like I was like doing everything, pretending things were okay, and it was not. But I kept doing stuff just to like. Well, also I wasn't gonna like lose my friends because they were stupid. A lot of our other friends didn't know what was going on. Like, once again, like, I don't know how much to actually, like, talk about this stuff on YouTube. Like, go into the nitty-gritty of the actual story. Because, I mean, honestly, some of it is funny. Some of it is also, like, it deals with a lot of, like, LGBT issues and even, like, potential poly stuff, and like like very complicated, and like people that are some people I'm still close friends with, but like it's just so messy, and like I don't think I actually, like, I think my conscience is pretty clear at the end of everything, but I did have, like, I don't know how much to, because it's not just, the story is not only about me, it's about other people who have given me permission to talk about, well, one of them has given me permission and the other I do not care, but they have given me permission to talk about it. It's just like, yeah, it's messy, and I know it's on the internet forever, but I don't know. It was just like stuff was, yeah. Which is the other reason I don't really. But also a lot of it is funny, and I don't think my situation is entirely unique. Like, I think other people have probably dealt with very manipulative people before, and also dealt with people who wouldn't leave them alone, and people who were not easy to cut out of their lives. Like, that's those elements aren't unique to me or in my friends group. I feel like there's a weird with everything with my friends group, there's a weird backdrop of like we're all queer in some sense. We're all super geeky, so like a lot of imagine like a weird like suspense story that's taking place, but like the main characters just want to like go to karaoke and play D&D and pet kittens. But like there's like weird like growing suspense in the background. I feel like that was like the setting objectively funny. Also lots of silly costumes. But like yeah. So like I don't know. There's a lot that's objectively funny, but like I don't know how much to get into the nitty-gritty on the YouTube channel, but I feel like I've also told you guys I would, but I don't know if I want to. And it's still like it's not even that I don't want to, it's just that I'm not good at it. I'm not good. I still ramble, as you can tell, when I try to talk about this stuff. Maybe it needs another year, but I'm not waiting another year to come back to YouTube either. So, and I feel like I am finally getting to the point where I can laugh about it. So, 'cause I am, I think, out of it. It's kind of hard, like, yeah. As best I can be. Make a story about it. Yeah, I could. There's a lot of really weird interpersonal relationship dynamics. But I did actually write 2 songs that are sort of about it, and I want to post them, but I'm nervous about them being like the first thing I come back with. Even though, well, it's also like, so it's interesting because the first thing I come back with, no one's gonna watch. Just gonna be honest. So maybe I should come back with them because if they're, well, no, but I do think they'll go over well. They're actually good songs. That's the other thing is like I feel like my anxiety has gotten worse in all aspects of my life. So I just overthink. Like I was always an overthinker. Hi. 2025 is going better. 2025 is okay. Well, like I mean, nah, the world is on fire, but my personal life is less on fire. So, I don't know. 2025 is all right. I'm still in. I think I mentioned I was doing a coding boot camp, like programming, learning software development. Every time I say boot camp, people are like, "You in the military?" And I'm like, "No, I just forgot the first word." I would. Well, not every time. Just some specific people are like boot camp only. Yeah, but I'm in. I graduated coding boot camp, but I still. I still didn't feel very, very confident coming out of that specific camp, and there was another one that I thought might actually be a little bit more what I was originally looking for. So I'm doing the second one now, and it is so much. I am learning a lot better from it than I did the first one. The way it's set up, it fits my learning style a lot better. So I feel like I'm learning a ton in this one, and I'm relieved because I was sort of nervous whether I could ever actually be good at it after the first one. But yeah, the second one's going well. I know it's probably a bad time to switch careers and try to be a programmer, but I didn't quite know what would happen with everything when I quit my job and signed up for the first boot camp. So, programming boot camp. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, I know. Imposter syndrome is big going into it as well. And as someone who has just admitted I have such bad anxiety, um, like it is probably also worse for me. But I don't know. I also think you have to be like pretty good to get a programming job right now, because I mean, a lot of the basic functionality can be done with, well, like, not a lot. I feel like to really understand like the schema of things, you can't use ChatGPT and stuff, but I feel like just knowing the bare minimum isn't enough at this point. So, yeah. Hi! Oh my gosh, there's so many of you here. That's so cool. I mean, there's like 12, but I was like expecting no one to be here because it's been so long. So, hi. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Javier. Oh my gosh. Hey, Diodide? Is that how you say your name? Yeah. I might just call you Deo. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm happy people are here. But yeah. So I think I might. Hi, Isabel. It has been a while. I was just going through some stuff for a lot of 2024, and now my brain isn't doing well. No, I mean, my brain's okay. I am so much better than I was. Wouldn't take much. But I feel like my anxiety is a lot worse than before 2024. Which is one of the things I do want to talk about with the letting my songs be stupid thing I called this live stream. Also, where's the camera? I'm not looking at anyone. Like, I've just been looking here and looking here and looking here and never looking at you guys. But I mean, the chat's over here for me, but I never quite set it up well, so it looks like I'm really looking at stuff. What kind of tea am I having today? I don't even know what's in it. It's a loose leaf tea I got a while ago, couple years ago, at like a little market. Supposed to inspire like bravery or something, but we'll see. Ooh, you about a year of self-improvement. That's super cool. Yeah, we're talking about a little bit. I'm attempting a career change to being a programmer. But I feel like I might go ahead and I talked a little bit about what had happened, and and while I don't think I'm, even without saying anything, I said a lot of nothing. But I did write a song about some of it, and I wrote one song that's sort of specific and one song that's pretty vague. And I probably will post them to the channel soon. They're not on the channel yet. But yeah. They're also still funny. I promise. Well, not that my songs have to be funny. I do this to myself where I'm like, I'll only write funny songs and I'll only write songs about anime. And I don't think anyone else has really put that restriction on me. And it's not that I'll only write songs about anime, because look at my channel. I've done other songs. But I assume that that's the only thing people want to hear. Which, I mean, but I don't know. At a certain point, it's also just what I want to write. Reading books has helped your anxiety. Oh, I love reading too. I mean, I do still probably read more fan fiction than I do books at this point because I don't know. I don't have a good excuse for it anymore. I should read some actual books. But I do lots of reading. Plato's Republic. Yeah, if you guys give me a book rec list too, I could write some book songs. They'd be fun. This song is actually kind of a book joke, as well as a song about being traumatized. So, I think the way I assume everyone knows the slang at this point, because I'm on the internet. I get into this habit where like I tell people in my real life who aren't as internet savvy, maybe they're a bit older and whatnot, and then I'll like explain very basic internet concepts to them, so they understand like a song. I'm saying it's fine. So I'm just annoying myself with the way I'm talking, and I need to get over it. I was saying like too much, and it annoyed me, and then I derailed my train of thought. Sometimes I explain very basic internet concepts to people that would not understand them, and then I go to the internet and I attempt to explain the same concepts, but I think the internet has more of an understanding. I think it's funny. I'm still gonna do it though, because I don't know. I want to the one person who is not internet savvy that is watching my content, I will explain stuff to you. So you can get the lesson before it happens. I don't know. I think the way the internet talks about lore is really funny right now, like LORE. Because they, you find out new facts about a creator, and that's like a lore dump, or if someone just like overshares trauma, that's also kind of like lore now, as opposed to just being like the weird angsty backstory in fiction. And I think it's not I don't know, it's not a funny concept in actuality, but it's like a funny phrase. It's funny how people talk about it. So that's kind of where I went with this song. I don't know what. It's stupid to be this nervous. The song doesn't even say that much. It's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll read the book list later. That's super cool. So I've never really Wait. I know I'm stalling. I will stop in a minute. I just want to test my microphones and hear how I'm actually sounding before I start singing at you. Okay, fine. Title, Nancy's official lore. I haven't quite decided what I'm calling this yet. Maybe like a thanks for the lore, or the lore song. Like, I don't know that I'm sticking to the blank song scheme I had anymore. It's fun, but it's like it doesn't actually do very well for getting people to click on things. Not that matters that much, but yeah. So I never really had an angsty flashback to my tragic backstory was fairly tragedy-free. Never really had a friend I thought I'd need to turn my back to. I lived my life convinced I had no enemies. But then somebody I trusted gaslighted me into thinking that their scheme that I fell victim to was somehow all my fault. And they followed me around until I gave up karaoke. Ask me how I'm doing now. Well, I guess this is the result. So I guess I've got lore now. If the readers were bored, don't got great mental health now. But I guess that's just lore. There are things I avoid now. Certain friendships destroyed now. Didn't have much before, I don't need any more. But yeah, thanks for the lore. It's a bitter pill to swallow. Oh, it's not that fun a lesson when you always try to see the best in everyone. But it turns out sometimes empathy is really just projection. Had I known what they were wanting, I'd have turned and run. Cause the city is small, but not that small. You'd say you didn't like a place until you saw me there one time. Then you'd be there like every day. I put up with a lot because of who you were attached to. Didn't tell your stupid secret till the day I knew I had to. Cause you wrote a giant PDF that made you seem a bit obsessed, and nothing felt coincidental anymore. You said you'd always hang around. They said I could have you kicked out. I did, and things are better now. Incredibly long story short. Yeah, except I've got lore now. Not carefree like before. Don't go out by myself now. But I guess that's just lore. I've learned how to say no now. If I once didn't know how. Didn't have much before, I don't need any more. But yeah, thanks for the lore. All the secrets are out now. I should feel better about now, right? Didn't have much before, I don't need any more. But yeah, thanks for the lore. Frickin' 59 pages of lore. That's funny, at least to me, because that's how long the PDF was. And it's a real thing that someone sent me, so it's fine. Didn't have much before, I don't need any more. But yeah, thanks for the lore. 59, single-spaced. Yeah, so vaguely terrifying. It was a year. It was a year. It was fine. It was not fine, but it's fine now, I think. Yeah, like, I don't know. It kept showing up at places that, like, I knew they did go to, but I was trying to go to places I knew they went to less. But then suddenly they were everywhere I was going. And I thought it was coincidence. And then I sent a 59-page PDF. But eventually eventually the friend they were attached to did figure things out too, and they got kicked out of several places, actually. I did, because I was so freaked out. I did have to ask a couple places to not let them be near me, and then they also eventually I'm not exactly telling you guys yet, but like we did eventually tell like the rest of the friend group what was going on, and friend group kicked them out too, and so now things are mostly better, except like oh my gosh. Well, yeah, so I still can't talk about it well. like I can't talk about it in non-song format, like when I actually go into all the details. And I feel like I've inadvertently been trauma dumping on some of my friends. Oh, like especially because like I'll see them at anime conventions and I haven't seen them in forever, and they're like, "How are you doing? Like, what's been your life?" And I'm like, "This has been my life for the last year, but I don't know how to talk about it." And like, if I start talking about it, I just ramble forever, and it's hard because like the whole year was freaking out about that. It wasn't like it was like the initial incident that freaked me out so bad happened in like November of last year, and then the I tried to be normal, and then the PDF happened in May, and then, but then like still, but they weren't actually able to get like rid of them until like August, end of August, and yeah, it was just so drawn out and crazy. So yeah, no, yeah. So and it was also like the person giving me so much trouble was a person that was like previously a best friend of mine. So there's also like that element to it that made it made it very hard to deal with and hard to like want to really trust anyone after that. Like not that I don't trust people anymore. I think I'm definitely more cautious about certain things. I am better at telling people no. And so the whole year was also a lesson in more firmly setting boundaries. But yeah, like it's not like I didn't. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. I would not say that the positives outweigh the negatives, but it's not like nothing was learned from it. I do think I was probably a bit naive going into everything, and I'm probably a bit more cautious now. And I don't know that I love that, but there is some value to it. So, yeah. The chat disappears. Oh no, sorry. So yeah, that's the very abridged version of the stuff I had to deal with. And yeah, there's at least 69 pages I could talk about. No, 59. I mean, well, 59 pages that are provided for me. No, I'm probably never. Don't think I'm gonna go into the details of the PDF on YouTube. That was messed up. It's not funny. And the other thing is like, so I think I'm out of it, right? But I don't know. And like at one point, at one point they were, I think, like watching my YouTube channel a lot too, which also made like, and like, what's one person watching my YouTube channel amongst everybody? But also made me feel weird about posting stuff. They did say in the they did have like, I don't know, half a page in the PDF about how they weren't watching my YouTube channel. which was honestly like there's a lot of funny shit. Like fun, well, there's oh my god, but I mean, you can block people. You can block people from commenting. You can block people from like. You can stop people from. I think when you hide someone on your YouTube channel, I don't even know if they know they're hidden. They. Like I think you no longer see their comments and no one else sees their comments. You can block someone's Google account on your like Gmail, Google, but I don't know that that would stop them from seeing like a public YouTube channel. But I'm also like tired of living my life around this stuff, to be honest. So like I mean I think as when you post a public video, I don't know that there's a whole lot to like actually stop from watching. Yeah. So, yeah, Lucas is right, but so but yeah. So definitely like I won't say that's not a factor, but and I do feel like if you do some digging, you can kind of like see some of where like I think I wrote like villain origin story early-ish last year. And then I wrote like captive entertainer, and I wrote captive entertainer. I didn't even think they were following me around. I still thought everything was still like coincidence. But oh yeah, no, being protagonist is not actually that fun. I don't think. And like I also feel like I had that thought several times last year because I like horror. I like watching horror shows, and not that my life ever escalated into an actual horror movie. I just got very freaked out. But yeah, living even a fraction of what they live with is not fun. So yeah. And then there's this other song that could honestly be a song to anyone that like you no longer want in your life. But I also you'll have to tell me what you think of this one because I've been given some interesting feedback on it. I keep setting it up wrong. So I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna try not to give too much of it away. And then you'll have to tell me what you think about it. Cause yeah. So if I don't preface it with anything. And yeah, it's a little ukulele song. Oh, I hope that you go to a therapist who can figure out where you went wrong. And I hope that you grow and you learn from them, and it helps you to move right along. Yes, I hope that you go to a therapist, and then after a year or 22, I hope the result of your therapy is a new, better version of you. And I hope that the new, better version of you finds a purpose and a place. Yes, I hope that you figure out where it's an ocean away. 'Cause maybe your therapist can teach you just how much certain actions can hurt. If so, I hope you find friendship and love once again after doing a shit ton of work. But even if you do all the work you can do with all of the therapy, I sure hope the new, better version of you still knows to stay the hell away from me. I hope these things deep down I do. I only want what's best for you. If not you now, well, version 2. If ever my first wish came true. Yeah, I hope that you'll go to a therapist who can fix everything it's possible to fix. But the you I knew was never big on therapy. So I imagine you'll just always be a dick. Yeah. There's like a different chord I don't really know yet on ukulele that I usually end it with when I've practiced more. But yeah, so that's a song too. And I feel like it's an awfully it's a sneakily mean song. It's sneaky mean. But sometimes, and I don't write mean songs that often, so sometimes I'm like, oh, I set that song up as, oh, this is a mean song, and then I think people are expecting it to be a lot harsher than it is. Although I think it's pretty harsh, because like, this is my argument for it, is that beginning of the song, you're like, hope you go to the therapist and get better. Middle of the song, like, even if you get better, stay away from me. And another song is like, I know you're not gonna get better. There's no hope for you, which I think is one of the meanest things you can say. But like, I don't know. But I've been told it could be a lot more mean. So, I don't know. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. It's not. I think to me it feels mean because it like starts out nice and then the meanness surprises you. So I think when I set it up, when I tell people that it's going to be a mean song, they're disappointed that it's not very mean. I do think I could learn how to be meaner. I don't know if that's a good thing to aspire to, but like as I said, I did learn to like set boundaries. Yeah, Tom. And it's a little another, what's it, the witch thing from there too. I'm blanking on what it's called now though. Yeah, so kind of Madoka themed right now. Yeah. Yeah, like a little bit of meanness isn't the worst thing. I think sometimes if you're too nice, people think they can walk all over you. And I have learned to set boundaries a bit better, but yeah. Like mean isn't the right word. It's probably good. Like it's good to be assertive. I don't know. I mean, I do think I could write some pretty funny mean songs if I got more comfortable being mean though. Cause I like some funny mean songs, but yeah. So I do also have a third song that's that's written that's kind of stupid. That's about owning a cat, but it's like set up like a horror song. It's funny. Um, very unrelated to everything. But yeah, so it's not like I don't have songs that I could post. I just have to let go of my anxiety and do it. Is the thing. Um, Actually, lore and therapy are basically even filmed. Hi, Reven. I'm also sorry that I haven't been saying hi to people as they've hopped in. Hi, also Noodles. Yeah. But so both of those songs are like done. I'm honestly another thing. I don't know how like to announce this. I'm also kind of writing a little musical thing with a friend where it's like collaboration. We're writing it as a live performance, but it's definitely going to end up on YouTube. And I think probably even when we, even though we might film it at one of the cons we go to, I think it's probably going to be better if it's like a bunch of separate little videos for YouTube as well. So it's not like I haven't been writing or working on things. It's also really fun. It's like kind of my first time trying to like put my songs into kind of a musical format. And it's interesting. It's a little weird, like 2-person musical, because right now, I don't know, we're hoping to have some of it done by Techo, but see how things go, because I feel like it's both farther along and less where I want it to be. But maybe potentially this summer I could start posting some things from that. It's a cool little anime isekai. It's fun. It's fun. It's just fun. But yes, I know Epic. I think you asked me that last time, Black Mage. Yes, Epic is very good. I'm not I don't think I'm gonna write the next Epic, but I am not that skilled at life. But I think there's really good things about this little thing I'm writing. Well, we're writing. It's a collaboration. But yes, I'm excited about it, and that's the other thing is, uh. So I don't know if Thursdays are really that good for me posting wise anymore. I mean, I'm still doing the programming boot camp, and I mean, it's also like, who's holding me to a schedule now? I have barely posted in like a year and a half, but so it doesn't exactly. But I would like to start posting regularly again. And I think there's a few things stopping me from doing that right now. I think one of the things is one of the things is Thursdays. One of the things is, of course, anxiety. I think also I am at this point too much of a perfectionist with my songs. If you were one of the original people that watched my channel, or honest, or I don't know. There was a period of time when I was really good at posting regularly, but I also didn't really care if I wrote something stupid. And I think that's no longer the case. Like, I think I need to give myself permission to write stupid songs again. And also to post a song before it's really perfect. Because if I write a song and I'm unsatisfied with it, I can always go back and make it better. No one is stopping me from doing that other than me. And honestly, there's a lot of old songs that were stupid that I could go back and make better. I could do that too. But I was thinking, So I guess I had an idea. And that idea, I mean, yeah, I like it is all technically up to me. I think just in my head, it's still Thursdays because it was Thursdays for a long time when I was doing the regular posting. And also, I'm not going back to posting weekly, but I think potentially bi-weekly. But I was thinking, yeah. Honestly, I've been doing this YouTube channel for a long time at this point. Um, there's been different little eras of it. In I think I was doing a good job of posting when Black Mage and people first came on. I don't think it was like the best job I've ever done. I think I was doing really good when I was like in college somehow. Although I do think the songs I was writing were stupid. Like, and I wasn't that good at guitar yet. And maybe that's just me becoming well, no. I feel like there were songs that I knew they were stupid when I posted them. Some of those are the songs that have done really well. But, you know, the internet likes some stupid content sometimes. Yeah. Oh, Bobble! Hi! Hi, oh my gosh. Welcome. But, rare Bobble. I was just talking about, I'm not sure. I think Bobble's never here because, well, because I'm not here, but because Bobble works, and I'm not sure I'm gonna stick to Thursdays as the day to do stuff anymore. What I was thinking, since I want to give myself permission to have stupid songs again, my idea was like, and I don't think it's a particularly good day to post, but I don't know that really matters. Like, yes, technically if you post on weekdays, maybe more people are on to watch stuff, but at this point, I think people who like me will just find my stuff if they like me. But oh, you're on day shift. That's so cool. You worked like the evening shift for a while. That was right. So that was part of the problem. I worked that shift for a bit, like 2-ish years ago. Oh gosh, time is 4-ish years ago. I don't know. Time is a blur. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking though. So I was thinking I could try to do. It still wouldn't be every Sunday, but like stupid song Sunday. I just like alliteration and it gives me like motivation. I don't know if people think that could be fun. And then I can like put stuff out there that's not done yet. Or I mean, and maybe some of the stuff I will put out will actually be good. But I'm gonna give myself permission for it to be stupid by calling it Stupid Song Sunday. I think is sort of the plan. I don't know. Although then I'm like, Silly Song Sunday goes hard. Dare to be. I think I like stupid better though. I think stupid. What do you guys think? Stupid or silly song? I mean, my songs are usually more silly than they are stupid, but I feel like silly, it just sounds like I'm writing songs for 5-year-olds. Which I don't know that I am, but like I love the alliteration either way. Also, hi the Ranch Bandit. I feel like I always address you by your full title. You are the Ranch Bandit. Stupid Song Sunday. it happened, by the way. I think at Sangawa it finally happened that I said squirrels live on stage. So well done, you all. Um I mean, I was singing, I was playing background music for the parlor section they have at Sangawa. So people, so it was like on main stage and I uh sang glitter and squirrels, but yeah, I sang squirrels and then I was like, "Oh, my live stream would be so happy." They finally messed me up. Stupid is I don't know. Silly Song Sunday. Maybe I'll put it to a poll if it's stupid or silly. I feel like stupid gives me like you don't have to agree with me that it's a stupid song, but stupid gives me permission to be less anxious more than silly does. Too. You finally got me. I said it at Sangawa. So, yeah. I was gonna do something. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, I can always try to sing glitter and swirls. But yeah, maybe on a stupid song Sunday, I would probably also give myself permission to sing glitter and squirrels. Just to cuz I allowed it to be stupid. Stupidly silly song Sunday. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Uh Maybe that should be the first song I come back with. Glitter and squirrels, and if no one watches because they're not expecting me to post it, it doesn't matter because it's a stupid little glitter and squirrel song. And then the couple of you that get it will love it, so it'll be fine. Although, do you want glitter and squirrels? Oh, but you know, if I actually write glitter and squirrels, I am always gonna mess up glitter and swirls. It's gonna be fine. Do you want glitter and squirrels? Do you want glitter and squirrels to be a parody of glitter and swirls? Like, do you want the same melody, or do you want I mean, I guess it like when it comes down to it, it's up to me. Or do you want like a completely new song about glitter and swirls? Do you guys have opinion? I should be putting a lot of this stuff in like polls on my channel. So, up to you, up to me. Glitter and squirrels. I really like alliteration. Can you tell? My whole channel is heartfelt humor because it alliterates. I mean, it's definitely gonna confuse me more if I do a parody because then I'll never sing it right. No matter which one I'm singing, I'm never gonna sing it right. Alliteration's just so much fun. I like tongue twisters. I just like how they sound. It's so much fun. Silly, stupid song Sundays. Stupid. But yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to be a plan moving forward because it you know, it gives me a day to post like and it gives me permission to not be such a perfectionist if I'm just like, "Oh, it's a silly song." And that doesn't mean it has to be a bad song. And I might still post even some of my serious songs on Sunday, but maybe I'll draw more attention to the fact that it's Stupid Song Sunday when I'm posting a stupid song. But maybe I can switch between Stupid Song Sunday and Serious Song Sunday. Who knows? But yeah, I could remaster some of my old songs as well. That's a little tricky. Like the thing is, before COVID, I was working with a music producer, like a local music producer, on a lot of my songs, and we had a lot of them close. But then COVID happened, and a lot of things changed. I think that music producer's main client passed away. I actually think I know I know all this stuff. A year ago, was it only a year? Two? I don't know what time is anymore. No, it has to be at least 2 years because I don't think I was in at least a year and a half because I don't think I was in the middle of like my crisis yet. The studio owner passed away. Like I don't. There's like cool recordings out there, but I don't know how to. I don't know if we're ever gonna finish them. So I should probably just remaster them myself. You're probably right. That's fine. And if we ever do get a chance to reunite that team and finish things, that would be cool too. But yeah, I don't know. I think everybody's lives have changed a lot, and I don't know if the producer's really producing anymore and like that. So he's like the one I did Santa doesn't understand your fandom and Pride the Prouds. I'm proud of who I am with. Really cool stuff. So, but like everyone's just doing their life got so complicated for everybody. You know. Yeah, it would be cool too. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just have, I can remaster some of the old ones myself and then I can have we can have multiple versions. We can have all the versions. If the others ever come to be as well. So, like I definitely have cooler microphones now. I also there are musicians I can collaborate with if I decide to stop isolating myself so much. You know, so a cleaner version of explaining anime to your parents. Can I still get away with explaining anime to your parents? Can I remaster explaining anime to your parents when I'm 30, 31 in like a week? I mean, I think I can. What Simple Plan wrote about being a teenager forever. It's not like I don't still have to explain stuff to my parents. That's why it's part of the reason I have like all these basic internet definition spiels good to go before I like talk about lore or some stuff. It's true, yeah. No. I should probably redo it before I get too much older, to be honest. And even if we do like get the remastered one that I worked on with the music producer, it's gonna be different than what I would remaster by myself. I don't know that you'll ever recapture the charm of the first explaining anime to your parents because it was like a live performance. But when I was the age to really be concerned about my parents being overprotective, I mean, kind of. I think even then I was like 19. But yeah, so. But yeah, I'm doing coding boot camp right now. That'll go until June. Then I'll be job searching for who knows how long. I still feel like I only. Once again, I have no good concept of time anymore. I think that also sort of happens when you just spend a year panicking. But yeah, it feels like it wasn't that long ago when I was like moving into this apartment and whatnot. But right now I'm not making money, and I'm burning through my savings on these like boot camps. So probably after the boot camp, end up moving back in with my folks for a little bit, and then if I can get a programming job, I'll move back out. So luckily, I have supportive parents that will let me do that. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. But like, it was kind of one of the things when I was like considering doing the boot camp, the programming boot camp. At least both of them. Like, I talked to my parents about. I knew like they would have my back on it. My dad's a programmer too. I don't know. I'm actually very fortunate that my parents are we get along okay, and they're supportive of like if I well, I think my dad's very happy that I'm doing programming. But I do understand that I'm coming from like a pretty privileged position, that I have like that safety net to fall back on. So yeah, it I wouldn't say it doesn't hurt my brain at all, but it's hurting my brain less and less as I get more used to it, and I think I'm getting better at it. And at some point I just like I want need like a job I can support myself with. The other thing was my last job was cool, but it wasn't really going anywhere. And I was working night shift, which I also feel like that's part of the reason things got so bad at times last year, is because I was working night shift, and when it's already really hard to like make your body sleep during the day while working a night shift, and like I came up with ways to do it, but even before I went on to night shift, when I had like really bad anxiety spells, I wouldn't be good at sleeping, and I wouldn't be good at like it would like the basic human stuff, the sleeping, the eating, because my brain will only think about the crazy thing that's happening, and it's like in a state of panic, so it like doesn't like I just don't feel hunger or tiredness at that point, and or even if I feel tiredness, I can't stop thinking, so I don't go to sleep. And if you're working a night shift and you're not allowed to sleep at night when it's easiest for your body to fall asleep, and you're also super anxious and panicky, then you just don't sleep. And there were a couple periods of time when I went like a week or two just without sleeping last year, when things got bad, and that did not help anything. That made everything so much worse. I think at one point I felt like I was literally going insane. So thank you so much for coming, Isabella. So I liked working night shifts on most days, but really bad for someone with anxiety as well. So yay! Thanks Bonsu Papa. I don't know if that's how you say it, but yeah, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Isabel. I didn't even think about this, that this could be a bit triggering for people. That makes sense. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for sticking around so long when that's most of what I've been talking about. But I am doing better. Like, I am. It's Like I am out of everything now. I just kind of got to get myself back on track. Cuz everything got so derailed. So, also, you guys should like the video. Or maybe you have. I'm going to refresh the video and see if it changes. Oh, it totally changed. I think I yell at you guys. Like, I don't yell at you guys, but that's so interesting. I just refreshed the it on my computer screen, and it doesn't update unless like, I guess it doesn't like live update well when you guys like it. So I think sometimes, because I thought only 3 people had liked it, and then I refreshed it, and there were 13. Which, for like the amount of people that were here, that's most of you. So thank you. But yeah, I don't know. We don't have to talk about my drama anymore. I think I said most of what I wanted to say about it. Like, I've said it. So, maybe I should rename this or put something in the description to let people know that it does talk about anxiety a lot. You can keep talking if I feel like I need to. I mean, I also probably shouldn't use YouTube as my therapist. I have a whole song about telling someone to go to their therapist. But, ooh, okay. Have fun reading your book. Will I sing Fruits Basket? I can try. Probably do OU Fruits Basket song. And it's a good one. I like it. It's optimistic, which we need right now. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure, I'll sing Fruits Basket. I said I'm so stupid. I'll tell you after what amused me. Get the MC to the therapist. That's good too. Just keep writing therapy songs. It turns into a very pro therapist channel. No. A promise made eons ago, emotions that still bind. A constant longing to have more that brings us back each time. A celebration, a reunion, the nostalgia and the changes. As we reunite the cast to have one final moonlit banquet. Cat boy, rat boy, dog man, dragon, rabbit, rooster, monkey, cow, and snake. Boar girl, horse girl, tiger, sheep, what curse is there to break? You might find it hard to cook or clean, to laugh, to learn, to love. But the one thing you all do with ease is accidentally hug. A boy comes crashing through the roof after a brief exchange. A trip, a fall, suddenly poof, their worlds begin to change. If you're a rice ball in a fruits basket, been kicked out of the zodiac, you're full of fear you won't admit. Can't see the plum that's on your back, just want someone to look to where you're waiting in the wings. You can learn the shape of kindness. Rich men, poor men wanna play. We must protect the secret base. Could learn 1,000 lessons from the things that Toru's mom would say. They can't control the clothes you wear, so say, is that your natural hair? Together we'll get through it all. It's okay if you're scared. But stay and face the truth, the laughs, the joy that chives the leaks, and foolish traveler, you will find the moon you never thought to seek. If your eyes fall in a fruits basket, been kicked out of the zodiac, you're full of fear you won't admit. Can't see the plum that's on your back. Just want someone to look to where you're waiting in the wings. You can learn the shape of kindness. If your eyes fall in a fruits basket, been kicked out of the zodiac, you're full of fear you won't admit. Can't find the plum that's on your back. Just want someone to look to where you're waiting in the wings. You can learn the shape of kindness as the snow melt brings the spring. Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. That's actually like a good optimistic one. Most of the song, like if you've been dealing with anxiety, that one works. That was a good suggestion. Hi Andre. How are you? My voice might be better. I might also just have a better microphone. Who knows? You know, but I appreciate the compliment either way. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, thank you, Andre. Thank you for the sky money. Brings me back to the early days of the live streams. You guys are all back. You're so awesome. Yeah, I don't know if it breaks up the mood to do sky money from a simpler time. Yeah. I still got the giant mug. But like, I don't know. I hope I haven't worried you guys too much. Honestly, if there was a time to be worried, it was last year. Not that I let anyone know what was going on. Things are actually way better. All the friends that are important were able to like stay around, and I don't know. I feel like there were times that like I felt like the world was ending, but no, a lot of it did turn out okay. So in the long run. Mr. Sky Money himself. Yup. Banishment time. We're hitting all the nostalgia points. All right, I can banish bubble. All right. Hope you can come back. All right, but it's been so long. Okay. Oh, they've changed the duration. I can banish you for. It used to always just be exactly 5 minutes. Now I have a choice. I could just banish you for 10 seconds and you could be right back. That's so funny. The choices are like 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or 24 hours. Just for nostalgia's sake, might just stick with the 5 minutes. Okay? All right. It always feels so sad when all the messages disappear, though. When would you banish someone for 10 seconds? When is that useful? They're just right back. Other than like for like bubble purposes, who doesn't truly deserve or want to be or like doesn't ever truly deserve banishment, just enjoys it. Okay, I guess you're right. If Bubble had chimed in sooner, I would have only banished them for 10 seconds, but we were doing it for nostalgia's sake. No cannibalism. Yeah, no cannibalism required. I think think that one got old pretty fast. No. Can at some point, like one of these Halloweens, maybe I'll do a. I mean, I can always do lions. Space unicorns. I remember I know the refrain of Lions. I never know the verses. Oh yeah. I haven't checked my PO box in forever. Yeah, I don't know the rest of the song, but for old time's sakes, I can do. No, Mr. Lion, you are not a sea lion. You're a lion, lion, lion by the sea. No, Mr. Lion, you are not a sea lion. But, wait. Then said the lion, I am not a sea lion, but a sea lion is all I want to be. Not just a lion, lion by the sea. That's still so catchy. I should do that. That would be great for like a Stupid Song Sunday. It's definitely one of the ones that I'm like that I feel like I've been meaning to post for a while, but I'm always like, but the rest of the channel won't get it. But if I do a thing where I call my post Stupid Song Sunday, then I can post whatever I want and I don't have to care if people that don't get it think it's stupid. I do not remember the name of the two-headed shark. I have no idea at this point. I do vaguely remember the two-headed shark. I think that one got weirdly like meta or existential. I don't remember which one. Hey, space unicorns, could you not kill us? I know that you think the best way to fix this is to kill, but oh my gosh. There's so much nostalgia. Also, I don't know what should happen with the Discord other than I should try to be on Discord more. I mean, that's step one. Yeah. But, I don't know. I guess I used to try to go on Discord at least like after I got off live streams. I think what I need to do, sort of like Stupid Song Sunday, is I just kind of need to like pick a day of the week to hang out on, to like devote to Discord. Because I know I used to like hop on like right after my streams or right after my songs, but I could probably hop on after my songs. After the streams, I feel like the streams go so long and then I'm kind of tired. But yeah, you can try hosting an activity on the Discord once in a while. That could be cool. We can message about that. Yeah. Whew. But I did not prepare a Mad Lib for today. I honestly didn't know that I was gonna talk about stuff as much as I did today. I mean, you're right. I think the song says most of it. I don't think it's required that I talk about it. You missed the song that dished all the dirt, Andre. But I'm gonna post it to the channel soon, so, and you can also just like go back and see the beginning of the stream. If you want to see me freak out, well, I'm not even. If you want to see me talk about freaking out for a while, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I feel like I always I always get off because I'm like I spent the actual supper time setting up for the stream, and then I streamed, and then it's like 9 o'clock and I'm like, oh, food is a thing to go do. That's usually it's usually the trend. Tabletop RPGs. Yeah. Have we matured enough to do voice chat in Discord? Honestly, everyone who's I don't know about Discord with the main I don't know about opening voice chat up to everybody, but like gosh, the people that are regularly here in the streams, there's only like 15 of us anyway. Could probably have a voice channel for that group. If I ever got around to like assigning roles in Discord. But then like does it always seem like I'm favoritism? I mean, a little bit of favoritism is okay cuz like for like regular people that are here all the time. I just don't know how you like define stuff. And then like people are going to be like, "Can I join the voice channel?" And I'll just have to be like, I don't like well, I don't know if we should have a constant voice chat going, but we should pick a day and do a voice chat just for the heck of it. And honestly, if we do it now, well, my channel's still kind of recovering because it's not gonna have, even if I come back, it's not gonna have momentum for a while. Then it probably won't get too chaotic. No cannibalism required. But then all the people that want to eat the rich will be so disappointed. Okay, I'll stop. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, you guys are the ones I know the best. I like legitimately talk to you. I don't know people that just leave comments on my YouTube channel, like on the songs on occasion. I mean, I didn't say we wanted cannibalism. Bubble made a political joke, so I made a second political joke. I don't know. I was just playing off of it. Yeah, no, I think you've earned a favorite title by now, Black Mage. A lot of you guys here have. Andre, Teddy, you guys have been around for years, man. I have no good concept of time, as I said, from this last year, but it's been a while. You all been here for about 10 years? I don't think, well, maybe if you, because I guess I didn't know anyone really before I started doing the live stream, so you could have started watching my channel in the beginning. I just didn't know you yet. 2016? Have I been live streaming that long? No. Because the channel's only... Oh, wait. Is the channel like 15 years old now? Frick, this is making me feel old. I mean, I know I'm... Let me go. I'm gonna look at my... Oh gosh, was it like 2011 when I posted my first song here? No, 10 years ago was still... 10 years ago was still college. Yeah, I was 20. I don't think you guys... I wasn't live streaming in college. I'm gonna... Nah, it hasn't been quite that long. How long has it been? Where are my... I can find out for sure. I'm also looking at other stuff right now, so I'm not reading the chat. Heartfelt Humor's first live stream. 6 years. 6 years ago. That was still a while. That's still a while. Oh my gosh, there's more Sky Money. I didn't even notice because I went off on a weird little date hunt. I don't even know how to word. Thank you, Andre. Okay. I need to go back to the current stream. I can see the chat again. This was a bad idea. Okay, there we go. Letting my songs be stupid. The video you first saw was Fanfiction Addiction. Well, I'm no longer looking at the date, so I don't know how long ago that was. But it does not feel like it's been 6 years by any means. I still feel like I do not know how to live stream. Which maybe this is my wake-up call to like get better at stuff. Although, that doesn't do great for like me being like giving myself less anxiety. But there needs to be a middle ground somewhere. Graduating uni next year. Woof. Yeah, I'm turning 31 next week. That shows you how little I posted last year. I feel like the turning 30 song was very recent. Girls at level 31 are in demand. Maybe. I'm not dating anyone until I finish the boot camp. I have been dating people. That sounds different than I meant it to be. I've been trying to date on and off since I don't know. I sort of date sometimes. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. Over 30 women are in demand. Maybe. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know if I want to get into that. I'm not gonna suddenly start marketing myself or advertising that I'm over 30 all the time. I'll just let people make assumptions that they want to make. You guys can know I'm turning 31 because you're my favorites, right? It's an now I'm the role reversal. I'm like, people are explaining the internet joke to me. Oh, I know Benjamin Franklin did. I have heard of that letter. Yeah. I feel like I think people have been calling me like 30 online as like an insult since I was like 17. So I feel like last year when I actually turned 30, it just kind of was like, oh, well, it's finally true. Like, it doesn't change a whole lot now they're gonna insult me. But being called anything is just, I mean, when you put yourself out there, unfortunately, there's always a couple people. But I do remember like one of the first comments on like my Weeaboo song when I like first started posting things, and it wasn't very big. Someone was like, "You're like a 30-year-old making fun of teenagers," and in the Weeaboo song I have 17. Like when I posted that, so I was just kind of like, well, "That's the strangest comment." But you know. It's also like the worst thing. I also love a bunch of teenagers that are like, or preteens or whatever. Who knows? Who knows how young people get on the internet that are like, the worst thing I can call someone is 30. You're like, okay. But, you know. So, I don't know. I think I'm losing what little focus I had for this stream. Could always date an older man. I mean, be more likely to date an older woman myself. I don't date very many guys at this point. But yeah. I lost all the focus. I did. I could sing Glitter and Swirls before we leave. Or if you guys have other suggestions. But yeah, I'm definitely kind of losing my train of thought. Women. Yep. Yeah. Glitter and swirls. I don't know. Like, so I feel like realistically, people have called me on the internet since I was 17 as like an insult. But realistically, I think people have thought that I was about 26 since I've been about 18, but that number also hasn't like gone up. So I feel like people are still like, "Oh, you're in your mid-20s," and I'm like, "No." So I'll just stay there, right? It's probably not how it works. Yeah, like people on the internet will call me like 30 to insult me. People in real life have sort of thought I was 26 for a while. I think that's also because the people I talk to that are like guessing my age are like people at anime conventions and whatnot. And when you're on stage, I think people also they tend to want you to be a little older than them, so or around their age. So I think people tended to assume that I was older when they saw me on stage, even though I started performing kind of young. But it's like evened out. Now they still just kind of assume that I'm mid late 20s ish. So people are weird. People are incredibly weird. A lot of them are very cool, and some of them aren't. But yeah, I think we're all cool here. I like this crowd. So, but the trauma adds 10. I mean, yeah. Fan service song. Okay, I can do. Should I do both Glitter and Swirls in the fan service song? I also really need to film the. I don't know if I showed you guys. At Techo, I did a beach episode song, but I never got to the beach last summer. So, and I feel like it feels like a song that I shouldn't film like in a corner of my bedroom. The beach episode song. So I need to get a gang of my friends to go to the beach so we can goof around
for the beach song. But I might still show it to you since I spoiled a couple other songs in this live stream already. All right. Glitter swirls, fan service, maybe beach. Then I'm ending this thing. That is not how anything starts. There we go. I fought every type of hero, angel. Every type of hero, angels, lords, police. All right, whatever. I fought every type of hero, angels, lords, squads of police, but of all those who'd rise against me, there's a group I like the least. You see, right now I'm on a schedule. I just finished up the time. There's an appointment I should head to, and I'm running short on time. When a voice cries, "Halt there, villains!" So I turn to face my foe and see a group of preteen girls, and I'm like, no, 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 please no. Glitter and swirls, what can you do but shield your eyes as these prepubescent girls start twirling naked in the sky? Magical girls transform amidst these blinding bursts of light, and so I wait until they're clothed to blink the spots away and fight. They're always saying, don't look down on us, and yet they never act like pros. Come on, who shows up to a fight? Like, could you wait while I change clothes? And they can't all wait together, that's too logical, and so I wait as one by one they change, which takes like half the episode. Up for their glitter and swirls, what can you do but shield your eyes as these prepubescent girls start twirling naked in the skies? Magical girls transform in blinding colors, flashing lights, and so I wait until they're clothed to blink the spots away and fight. And I'm so sick of hearing how they win because of love. If they win, it's because their high-pitched voices gave me a migraine, and their light show messed my vision up. And it's convenient how they wait so long, and then the moment I relax, the second that I drop my guard, they all get done and they attack. And though I stand there waiting patiently throughout the transformation scene, when I just want to monologue, none of those bitches wait for me. So send some other heroes, keep those stupid girls away from me. Been all around the world and still no sight ignites more hate in me than glitter and swirls. What can you do but shield your eyes as these prepubescent girls keep twirling naked in the sky? Magical girls transform in blinding colors, flashing lights, and so I wait until they're clothed. Then I suppose it's time to fight. I need to double check a few of those chords. We'll see. We'll see. I didn't say it, did I? I didn't say squirrels. Maybe I did if I was reading the chat. Who knows? Maybe I've gotten worse at it. Worse at not saying squirrels. All right, thank you. Let's see, what's next? Fan service was requested. Oh, you were trying to get me to say squirrels. Squirrels. I feel like squirrels is actually kind of hard to say. Glitter and squirrels. Squirrels. Squirrels is a weird word. Squirrels. Okay, I'll stop. Fan service. Very similar to the beach episode. No, it's not. It's not actually. So, I mean, similar themes, very different songs. There's a brand new anime, the story, it is riveting. The conflict's growing more intense, the characters developing. They're battling, it's growing clear that soon there will be no one left. The world watches their monitors with shaking hands and bated breath. When fan service suddenly kidnaps the plot and the screen switches over to a panty shot, a pervert of a villain with a grudge no one knows summons up a beast that rids the cast of their clothes. The girls are heading to the bath to see whose chest is the best size. The guys discuss their hatred, gazing deep into each other's eyes. Then one girl will forget her bra and one guy's forced to wear a dress. The world watches their monitors, they're half excited, half distressed. When fan service suddenly kidnaps the plot and the screen switches over to a panty shot, a pervert of a villain with a grudge no one knows summons up a monster with grabby tentacles. Fan service, was that really necessary? I don't think that really helped the story to progress. Fan service, at this point it's kind of scary. Innuendos out the window, this has become such a mess. Boobs do not have sound effects. They don't blow in the wind. They aren't perfectly spherical. The writers must be men. But hey, wait, here's the yaoi bait, and so their gender's still unclear. Say shonen I, that girl's a guy, and the plot's gone for good, I fear. When fan service suddenly kidnaps the plot, and the screen switches over to a panty shot, a pervert of a villain with a grudge no one knows summons up a monster with grabby tentacles, summons up a beast that rids the cast of their clothes. You thought you heard squirrels when I sang? I don't know. Have to listen to the playback. Yeah, okay. All right. So, I said I'd do the little beach song. I don't remember the. Oh, look at Lily ukulele. Oh, bye, Bubble. Thank you for being here. You know, this ukulele should probably be named Andre based on like long ago promises. I haven't actually given it a name yet. It could be Andre. I don't even know if he's still here. But anyways. I mean, this was Gimbal, remember? I don't really name, I kind of name them sometimes. No, you're not weird for not doing it. I think the only reason I named my guitar Gimbal was because I thought it would be fun to talk to you guys about. I don't name my stuff that much. I really don't. I think I did although like there are people that name their cars and everything. No, I feel like I don't name things as much. I think it's cute when people do it. So much pressure. Yeah, it was based off a D&D character I was playing, which was actually it wasn't a gnome. It was a tiefling, but he was raised by gnomes, so his name was Gimbal, which is a gnome name. Stupid. You have an ongoing document, so you never forget any. My stuffed animals growing up had names, but I did forget their names, and then I would just give them new names. So they had like several names. They probably had identity crises every few years. Yeah, this song I need to go, like, I don't feel like I can post on my channel without going to the beach. I don't remember what's...
I'm not as good at ukulele chords yet. It's not that I'm not good at them, I just don't have them memorized. You've been working way too hard. Okay, that's where it starts. Teddy? Maybe. Was it named Teddy? Alright. You've been working way too hard, tension it's been building up. You're prepared to lead the charge, you will fight when things get rough. But the viewers have to wait for the plans you've laid in place. 'Cause before the final battle, don't you want to take a break? Time for a beach episode. Everyone take off your clothes. Not everyone, not all your clothes. It's not a nude beach. Play volleyball in the sand. Lay in a towel and try to tan. Surf in a swimsuit that shows off your boobies. Pray there are no tentacles out there to drag you down amidst the waves. This is fan service, really no one needs to drown. But if it's a close call, that's more fan service. Who needs mouth to mouth? Stop there, fine. Here at the beach it all works out. Or maybe call a lifeguard. Time for a beach episode. Everyone take off your clothes. Not everyone, not all your clothes. It's not a nude beach. Play volleyball, lay in the sand. Surf in a lay on a towel and try to tan. Surf in a swimsuit that shows off your boobies. A beach episode. Everyone take off your clothes. Not everyone, not all your clothes. It's not a nude beach. Play volleyball in the sand. Lay on a towel and try to tan. And please don't stare too long at someone's boobies. Yes, please don't stare too long at someone's boobies. That's a stupid one. That's a stupid song, but it's fun. It's it was real appropriate because like Techo was beach themed the one year, so it like doubled as a beach song, and also don't harass people song. I don't know, but it's a fun song. Yeah, but like I feel like I could do so much with Stupid Song Sunday, so I don't think I'm gonna. Aw, thank you, Diodide. Diodide. I still don't quite know how you say your name, but thank you so much. It's been great having you around. Wear sunglasses, never get caught. Oh, sneaky Teddy. But oh, okay, Diodide. Nice. Song about regional accents. I can't do accents very well. So that would be particularly silly and unsuccessful for me. That's not a I mean, I could definitely make fun of Pittsburgh. We're pretty silly. Although I don't think I have a lot of like the Pittsburghies. It's because my parents are not from Pittsburgh, so I don't know. Why is it still snowing in late April? Seriously. I feel like the turn on the heat, turn on the air, turn on the heat so many times recently. Pittsburgh is awful. I mean, I like parts of Pittsburgh. I think I've like kind of like finally found my like community and stuff in Pittsburgh. But yeah, the weather is not usually the appealing part for people. Song about hating the turnpike. Yeah, no, these are all good ideas. I'm gonna screenshot some of this stuff. You visited the Pittsburgh ghetto. I mean,
yeah, the woods are very pretty in Pittsburgh. Am I going off screen every time I look at the chat? That's silly. I don't know. I don't mind Pennsylvania. I kind of like it. I don't know. My friends are here. Guess I'm just a small town person at heart. I mean, to be fair, you get outside of the cities, it's very red. So, but yeah, I don't know. Small, like Pennsylvania's a weird one. I like my city and I like my friends. I like parts of my city. It's just very different from one block to the next. It's like everything's really just depends on the people you happen to be with. It's not consistent. It's as bipolar as the weather, but I feel like I found the parts of it I like. So you've driven past the Trump decorated house and looked. We don't talk about that. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know. There are probably better places to live, but I like it here. So, who knows? With the Trump flag next to a progress flag. I did hear from like a new friend I've made recently that was from California that at least like the queer community is somewhat more visible where they are in PA, because like we feel the need to declare ourselves. Like pride flags are not just around in June. They're around like and in supportive venues, they're around all year because they're next to the Trump flags. Like because you might have the Trump flag. But it's sort of assumed in California, I think, that most places are supportive of that, but then you don't actually like know which places are like queer in the same way, because like they just don't need to like they don't feel the need to declare themselves as much. Yeah, I mean we'll see how things go. Right now Maine's so pretty, but yeah, but right now I'm okay in PA. The world is scary. Who knows? Who knows if I'll still want to be in a swing state forever. But, yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how the live stream turned so political at the end. But yeah, I mean I'm definitely more on the blue. Well, I'm blue. I try not to bring, I mean I think people figured from this channel. It's not what my channel's about, but yeah. You're just talking. Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's the world these days. It's very, yeah, it's scary. But we got happy with the stream, and now we're not happy. Well, I mean, I'm not happy. I like talking to you guys. I should pull out my need to eat food excuse though, because it is 9 o'clock. And I realistically should probably eat food. But yeah, I will So I didn't really pick a day to be on the Discord yet, but I will. I'll try to be on the Discord some. Maybe. What's happening tomorrow? Oh, there might be a pair programming project. I don't actually know. I'll try to get on Discord at some point this weekend, and we can talk more about what should happen with the Discord. Yep. Okay. Drink water. I've been drinking tea, so much tea the whole time, but I will also drink water because it is important. Although, so I get like why they say, I totally understand why they're like, coffee is not a substitute for water, but I feel like tea is mostly water. Like it's just water, you throw some leaves in. I mean, I guess coffee is just water, you throw some beans in. This is what happens when I stop focusing. Although that's my favorite tea. Ooh, I honestly really like. So I mean, I think I drink green tea most of the time, but I really like when I like go out of my way to get cool tea. I actually really like pu'er. Pu'er. It's the kind of like the aged tea that you can either get in like the chunks you break off or not. Something about it is just like such a like an earthy taste. It kind of like reminds me of like hiking in the rain. I guess I don't really hike it. Well, I have hiked in the rain, but like camping on a rainy day, and it's just like it's comforting and I like it. I'm probably more team leaf water. Oh. Hi LM. We were actually just about to end the stream. But everything's going well now. So, it's been rocky, but it's fine-ish. It's fine-ish. Okay. Yeah, but I was actually just trying to leave the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. It's honestly really reassuring to have not posted for a while and to still see so many familiar names pop up when I come back. Because I feel like, I mean, I still, like, I do think I'll have lost a lot of the momentum for the channel, but it's cool to know that the people that have, really cared still do care. So really appreciate that. That's awesome. All right. Thank you so much. And I don't think I'm going to get around to posting this weekend, but next weekend I'll either have a stupid song or I'll be brave and post lore or therapy. We'll see what happens. Okay. Bye. Oh wait, I don't need to end it on the computer. I always forget how to end the stream. You can end it here, right? Okay. And big internet hugs for everyone.